who we'll get to in a minute, who have another year in San Diego and hoping will be there for a long time. They need juice, fellas, on defense. I know they need a protector for Phillip Rivers at left tackle, and they let Gordon run. I like juice on the offensive line. I'd go Bosa.
With the third pick in the 2016 NFL Draft, the San Diego Chargers select Joey Bosa, defensive end, Ohio State.
Motor, motor, motor. They haven't had that there on defense, a motor like that in a while.
Well, we have to see. How does he
Are you
fit?
surprised?
Well, the fit, Boom, is what you're talking about. DeForest Buckner seemed to fit better than Joey Bosa. Can he play on his feet? Some think he can. Some think he can get up to 290 and be that 3-4 end. But here you're looking at a guy I thought ideally suited to be a 4-3 defensive end. Tell you look at this guy. You love the motor, you love the toughness, and you love the natural pass rush instincts. This kid knows how to come off the edge, get the best from a technique standpoint, counter move, secondary move. He has all that. The concern was the 4.85 40. Can you be a great pass rusher? Can you finish in the NFL with speed that indicates maybe that will be a problem? So you look at Joey Bosa, he was number one on a lot of boards. Certainly he was number one on my board at the beginning of the year. Held that position so he ran that 4.85 40. Lou, I'll ask you, will that lack of great closing speed make him a great college player who may hit a wall a bit in the NFL?
Well, I think with Mel, what he's going to have to rely on is technique. It's all going to be about that. It's all going to be about get off. It's all going to be about, hey, when you're on the road, capitalizing on snap counts, all the different tricks that he'll need to use in order to win at the NFL level. And they'll move him all over the place. He'll rush from outside as a wide 9 technique. They'll rush him from a 3 technique over the guard. They'll stand him up and use him as a joker. Look, this is a football team that last year, when they sent 4 or fewer rushers, only had 13 sacks, which is near the bottom of the league. They are playing in the division with the Denver Broncos, who they just watched wreck the league with pass rushers from the perimeter. So they got to be able to control third down. They still need to take care of the defense as far as stopping the run, but I can understand why. Pass rushers at a premium. They went and got what they perceive to be the best one.
Well, they got 3 years of production, and when you look at Joey Bosa, here's a guy that you can use on game day. You can line him up at any different position that you want. He's proven that at a high level at Ohio State. Just watch the film. Here he is playing right defensive end. He's had production there. If you want to move him over to left end, go ahead. He can play inside at right defensive tackle. I've seen him play at left defensive tackle and be productive. You can even stand him up if you feel like the center is the weak link in their pass protection. Big Ten Player of the Year. I wanted them to get an offensive tackle as well, but I think these tackles are a little bit unreliable to go this high. Stanley's had a lot of penalties. Tunsil's had too much baggage for me. Injuries, off the field problems. When you're picking number 3 overall, you get the most productive big man you can. Good pick by the Chargers.
Big picture Chargers. They need, all right, big picture. If they're going to stay in San Diego, they got to get the stadium initiative on the ballot for November. They need 67,000 signatures to get this on the ballot. It'll be for a stadium and convention center. It's the way that San Diego will stay there. It's the way that you heard the commissioner in the pregame maybe get Super Bowls. And so, look at Chicago, where once upon a time it was reputed that dead people voted for Kennedy. We can probably get 60,000, 7,000 signatures by Monday here. So that's what's up in San Diego. If the Chargers are going to stay, we know they're going to have Bosa this year. Now, the Dallas Cowboys picking pretty early when Tony Romo gets